thought the start was original. I liked the fact that you said as a Pakistani, we're exemplary in our own way, and then you characterized each of the different ethnicities within Pakistan. I really liked it.
I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, I want a copy of that.
I liked it, and I think she spoke well. And what I said earlier was exactly this: that she did obviously rehearse her speech, but she knew what was talking about, and her thought process and her delivery was consistent. And for such a good speech, the only one thing was, the ending. I think she should have worked a bit more on that ending. When you end, because you began very well, you ran the whole thing beautifully.
That big punch.
The end has to be a bit of that punch. Yeah. That was missing. So whenever you do it next time, you do it an abrupt end only when there's a big twist you have given. Yeah. But when you're doing an end to a speech like this, then you have to work on the ending. You must leave an impression.
Atiya?
I always love you get poetic. And I think that's, that really is to your advantage. You have that feel, to your speeches. And it was personalized in a very good way. I like that. I like the fact that you took the provincial, which we consider an issue, and made it into an asset, and how it contributes to the cultural diversity of this country and the energy of this country. I like that. I agree with Tahir Saab that, the end was a bit cliched. Falling back on the Islam card is good, but it's a bit cliched. But otherwise, brilliant effort. Very good.
When you started, I had a chill up my spine. It was that good. But there were few points which made me very uncomfortable. And the fact that I listened to everything you said, kudos to you. But I got slightly uncomfortable on exactly what Atiya has said. Let's not forget the minorities. Pakistan was made for everyone to practice their religion. It's not just about being a Muslim. Let's not forget the other ethnicities now in Pakistan. Maybe in 1948 they weren't, but today they are. The Saraikis, the Urdu speaking, all these people. So we tend to forget them when we call the 4 provinces, and today this is a political issue. So let's try to encapsulate everyone. So no one feels, while they're watching, you go, oh, she forgot me. So let's just say it's for people. But you know what? That's again content. Fantastic delivery. Thank you, Lisa. Gee, so not that there's a pick left now, but still, please, aye.
Respected judges, my dear friends, and of course my viewers. Today I'm going to talk to you about what it means to be a Pakistani. A man is known by his name, his deeds, and he represents the country he's from. A person who is proud of his country is worth appreciation, all right, but a person who wants his country to be proud of him is worth even more. So to me, being a Pakistani means to carry the name of my country with honor, dignity, and patriotism. Often I catch myself thinking, how do I feel about being a Pakistani? Because to be honest, our country does not have a great image nowadays. Pick up a newspaper or tune into a news channel, what do you see? You see the word bombings and terrorism, chaos and crisis under the headlines of Pakistan. But does this mean I begin to detest my own flag just because of what I hear? No, of course not. I know that fields across the other side of my border seem to be greener because we are living in a country that is disintegrating by the minute. The undeniable fact remains, Pakistan is our homeland and we love it. I, for example, adore the beautiful sunsets I get to see every day by the Arabian Sea, and I love the aroma of pakoras in the air in Ramzan, and I don't think I could find that anywhere else. Our countrymen are knit into a society where everybody is involved in each other's life, they share their experiences and help each other in times of catastrophe. But a negative aspect of our society is that if one person commits a bad deed, and another copies him, he says, oh, it doesn't matter if I do it, everybody is. This just shows how bad stuff spreads in our country like wildfire. The name Pakistan of our country literally translates to La ilaha illallah, which means there is no God but Allah. We are full of hope, goals and talent the world is oblivious to, and we seek to bring about a positive change. Thank you.
Khan Saab, we'll start with you.
you said earlier there is that thing, but I think when you say Pakistan ka matlab kya, la ilaha illallah, then you are inclusive. I mean, that does not mean we exclude non-Muslims. We mean everyone, every human being, because Islam is for everyone. But having said that, I think it was a good speech. I think that there could be a bit more meat into it. I think that to crystallize it in just the sunsets of the Arabian Sea and the smells of pakoda in Ramzan, perhaps are images that are not, let's say, communicating as much to me. It may give me a sense that you're a good Muslim and fast in Ramzan, but to pick out Ramzan as you take a sunset, and so to my mind. But otherwise, I think well done.
Okay, Mary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think you could have picked better examples, even if you wanted to highly personalize it, which is always a good touch. I think you could have picked up something which is more solidly Pakistani than something as generic as a sunset. But it was very good. I liked the start where you said that it's better to think about how your country can be proud of you rather than how you should be proud of your country. That was excellent. And I liked your style because it was slightly conversational, so it was more personal. It actually felt like you were having a conversation with us rather than reading a communist-style propaganda speech.
Yeah, I agree. It was light, it was personal, it was sweet.
It didn't connect. It didn't connect with my heart. वो वहाँ रह गई बात जो खान साहब ने भी कहा ना, जो imagery जो थी वो मतलब I didn't have to listen to you for 2 minutes. I could listen to you every 20 seconds. So you were losing me. Otherwise, great effort. Thank you. तशरीफ रखिए. आप सबके लिए एक एडवाइस, हो सकता है कि जजेस मुझसे एग्री ना करें. जब हम इस किस्म की एक बैठक में हो, जब आप आए, तो you all started with Assalamu alaikum, respected judges and friends. Some of you forgot the audience. You don't have to do that. Because when you're getting passionate and you're speaking about love and soil, you can just come and start. And some of you start with, what does it take to be... We know the topic, it's okay. Get into the meat. All right? Okay. यहाँ हमारा पहला राउंड इख्तिताम पे हुआ. अगले राउंड की तैयारी है, लेकिन उससे पहले एक छोटा सा वक्फा.